of the hardest things in karate is learning how to tie your belt. I have my friend Jack Peterson here who's agreed to help me teach you how to tie. I've seen 10 different ways to tie a belt. This is, I feel, the easiest and most functional way for our students to tie. Jack, arms right up. So you're going to take one tab of the student's belt and put it right to the middle of his back. You're going to wrap around one time, wrap around a second time, and bring it to the front. So 2.5 times right to the front. We're going to go underneath both and right through. And this keeps the whole belt together. We're going to go right back to that first tab we put in the middle of his back, and we're going to pull it right down to the front. From here, we're going to do a little shimmying and straightening out. Before we make our final tie, make sure it's nice and even. You're going to take the one that comes out the bottom, and that's going to do all the work. It's going to travel underneath, it's going to go through the hole, and then the direction the tabs are going, we're going to pull. All right, make sure it's nice and even here. We're looking for a nice square knot in the middle. Make sure it's nice and even going through. And also that there's no crisscrossing anywhere. Keep spinning, buddy. Anywhere. Those are the important pieces we're looking on when to tie a belt. Okay, folks, some of the most common mistakes when tying the belt. There's the two most common mistakes. One, folks do a great job getting it here and wrapping around. This is the easy part. Wrapping around 2 times. Now, here's the first common mistake. Folks, don't wrap it underneath both pieces. 1, 2. They only wrap it underneath one. Here. And what happens with that is when you make that final tie, there's 2 different parts of the belt. It's almost like you have a little mouth. Hello, feed me. We want to wrap it underneath both parts. And then from here, pull this right down. And the second most common mistake is that we're going to have different lengths ties to the belt. And the students aren't shimmying it appropriately to even it out. So before you make that final tie, and here's our second most common mistake. So before you make that final tie, you want to make sure we have shimmied it, scooted it, did whatever we need to do to make sure the belt is nice and even.